Hello, this is Mrs. McComb, and I just wanted to give a tutorial on how to log into Google and then log into Think Central, which we will be using if you have internet access and a device for our virtual learning on Mondays. So the very first thing that you want to do when you turn your computer on is you want to go to Google. So if you go to google.com, right up here, I am already signed in, but if I was not signed in, it would say sign in. That is where you would be typing in your student's email address. So that is going to be their first name dot last name at eguernsey.k12.oh.us. Then it will come to the password. Their password is going to be their last name and their lunch number. So even if you just have to go to Think Central, you still want to sign into Google. Once you're signed into Google, you will see your child's, if they have taken a picture of their face, it'll be up here, or there will be just a circle with maybe their initial in it. From there, you would want to go to Google Classroom, maybe to check assignments. I do have a bookmark up here for Classroom. Your child may have one up here, but if they do not, the way to get that is you would type in, I'm sorry, I hit Mozilla. You would type in Google Classroom. So then I'm going to click this one here that says classroom.google.com. My classrooms are going to show up. Now your student, it's not going to look like this. It will just have probably these two for them, second grade, Monday, and Mrs. McComb, second grade. You want to make sure that this star right here is blue. If it is, that means that there is a bookmark tab for this particular website. And what I mean by that, if I did not have this open, or this, if I go to a new tab and I click on this right here, it is going to take me straight to my Google Classroom. Now, for Mondays, they're going to click here. Right now, we don't have anything posted in here yet. We will by the time Monday comes around. We're actually working on it this afternoon. If you wanted to get back to all of your classrooms, you would simply click on these three lines. This is going to come up what your other classrooms are. Let's say you wanted to go to my second grade classroom. You're going to click on this one. In this, you are going to see anything that I have posted on my stream. So far, we've had the remind links, the web page, Symbaloo, our first day activity that we did, and a YouTube video. I like to go to classwork. When you go to classwork, it is separated into different topics. Here you have important web pages that you can go directly to. Science and social studies, spelling, math, and reading. You will see that in reading, that is where this first day activity is. If you click on this, it will take you to your child's assignment that was that they did on the very first day of school, and it will have any comments I made and points that they received. I would very much suggest keeping up with this and making sure that there are not things here that your child is missing. So, for Think Central, on a new Google page, you just want to type in Think Central. Then when that comes up, you'll hit K6 Think Central. Now, every child has bookmarked this. So there should be up here, this is mine. Obviously, I don't have it bookmarked, so I'm going to bookmark it once I get there. So now I'm at Think Central. Yep, my star is not blue. I am going to bookmark this tab. Yes, I want it to be called Think Central, and I'm going to push done. Now, if your child is like me and they have a ton of bookmarks, I don't think they'll have quite as many as I do, but it runs out of room. And so they just have to push this arrow right here, and it will bring up the rest of the bookmarks. And the very last one that I just added was Think Central, so that is the orange circle that says Think Central. Now, if your child is trying to log on at home and none of this is filled in, they would just have to click on the down arrows and click country for United States. Your state is Ohio, and the district, East Guernsey Local School District, school, Buckeye Trail Elementary School. Just make sure there are different choices here. So if they're not on the correct one, then it will not let them log in. But we have clicked this Remember My School. So this should work for them. They should not have to fill all of this in again. So then you are going to type in, they would type in their first name dot last name. So I'm just going to use a student here, and then they would put in their lunch number. And they would push login. Once they are in, this is exactly what they're going to see. What they're going to do is going to be listed under things to do. These are the assignments that they have for Monday. It looks like a lot because there's 5 assignments, but the assignments are not going to take a long time at all. The longest one is definitely going to be just listening to the story. This is vocabulary words. You will see when we click on it, you would just keep clicking on the blue. Now look, it does say pages 10 and 11, so you're only going to read 10 and 11 for this particular assignment. So you have those 5 assignments to do for reading. This is not difficult, but that's why I have also included this tutorial for you so that you know how to get there. This one is another just a couple of pages, read and comprehend pages. This is the actual story. Click on it, and then you would just click on the blue again. It's going to open up another tab. And the really nice thing about this, your child may either read it or they can have it read to them by clicking the audio button. My Chromebook is definitely being slow today.
Lesson 1.
You click on the audio button.
Genre. Realistic fiction is a story that could happen in real life.
Not sure why I can't
As
see
you
that.
read, look for characters who act like real people, story events that could happen to you or to someone you...
I'm not sure why I can't see that. I can't scroll along the bottom right now. But yesterday when I opened it up, it looked perfect. So that is how they would get to that. So if you have any questions, we will be having office hours during the day as well that you can message me on Remind, get on a Zoom. And that information will also come home tomorrow. Hopefully this helped.